welcome back. This is the NA Stamina Necromancer. This is what I've been working on the last few weeks, grinding away these dungeons, getting these sets, getting leveled up and getting everything ready. And this can tell you now it was worth the grind. Definitely worth the grind. This is a great build. It's a good all-round build and it's Markarth ready for the next update. So without further ado, let's buff up. Show you what we got. Good health, good stam, average weapon damage, great stam recovery. That's what we want. Resistances are good, crit resist okay for a level. So we've got 20 points in health, 44 into stamina. We are orc race. You can go nord if you want, but I like orc. The serpent mundus for the regen, and the lava foot and salt rice food. That's why we have the points into health. Just gives us better overall stam recovery. Don't be scared by the lack of weapon damage. Our heals are insane, and so is the damage. We're wearing 3 proc sets. The first of which you may have seen before and you know about is Venomous Smite. This thing's great, man. It's not getting nerfed next patch. It's got a bit of an downtime, but when it's on people, God, it's oppressive. And the main thing is it's AoE. That's on the front bar. Back bar, we've got the Master's Sword and Board. Not a big enough board to do Veteran yet, but I will be, because it's defo worth getting the Perfected. And this is giving us a heal when we apply the Puncture skill, which is going to get buffed next patch to apply both debuffs on the armour. So it's going to definitely be worth running. This gives us the heal and the extra resistances. I think the Perfected one gives us healing done if you get that. GG's. This is a great set, healing, resistances, just makes us super tanky, along with the other set that we're wearing. The monster set, we've got Celestrix. This is probably my favourite monster set right now. Just great, it's AoE, it stuns, it goes off very often, it's got a nice damage proc, it does hit hard, and it's really oppressive. If you feel a bit squishy, or you want to be a carry victim, you put your Engine Guardian on. Horrible thing to fight against, but you see the healing's good enough. Celestrix is what you want. This is the main set of the build. This is what took me so long to get. It's the Crimson Twilight set from Castle Thorn Dungeon. See there, after 2 seconds we blast a mist out for doing 10,000 odd damage and healing us for 100% of damage done. This comes in for multiple targets, this can. We've got chest and legs heavy with the jewellery because it's a heavy set. Venomous Smite there, finishing off the rest of the body for 5 medium with a medium monster. All infused jewellery. We've got reduced weapon stam cost on the neck and the weapon damage on the others. Now to just quickly showcase you the power of the Crimson Twilight set. This is me, just stood. I thought I'd kill myself so I could teleport somewhere and not have to run on the slow horse, but realised that these guys were never ever going to kill me. I'm just standing still, completely unbuffed, pressing absolutely nothing. And you can see the Celestrix, the Crimson proc, and the Celestrix after. It's just healing off these sets, and the damage off these sets is mad. Combined with the Necro and all his good skills and everything else, which I'll go through now, is just mental. The healing you get on this set is brilliant, man. So much fun to use. Good damage as well. You've seen the Celestrix procking with it. Keep us Masters Sword and Board buff on when we're in trouble or use it. We're just super tanky. The Celestrix is stunning them. The Venomous Smart's burning them alive with poison damage. It's just good. It was the skills with the blast bones, putting a major defile on them as well, just helping with the Venomous Smite. We've got the heal coil on the front bar. This is your flex slot here. You could run the Purge, you could run Camo Hunter, a few other things if you want, but the heal coil was just good. And then your standard stuff, Execute, Rally, Dizzy and Swing. With Dawnbreaker as the ultimate. And you can see there how cheap the rally is because of the infused cost glyph on the necklace. Just helping sustain our loads. We could even put the warrior mundust on, to be fair. When we've got continuous, we've got great regen. See, I've not put the skill in yet. Back bar Ute from the Sigic skill line. Temporal guard for the minor protection, extra tankiness. And the spirit guard in there, so another heal coming in, as if we don't need any more. 10% extra damage as well. Got a vigor. Now beckoning armour pulls the little ranged attackers to us so we can smack them. This is our snare removal and speed for the build. Also gaining minor force. Love this skill to bits. It's brilliant. And then the ransack obviously for the master's sword and board. And like we said, this next patch is going to apply both major and minor. And the breach buff is getting improved for spell and physical. So this is just going to be such a good skill. We're going to gain about 9k penetration off this skill next patch in Markarth, as well as the heal and everything from the master's sword and board. It's just, why not run it? You gotta run it. So here's the CP for where we are right now. Not many, as we're only 650, but it's getting there. We've got all the good stuff in the right places now. Bit of blessed, needs buffing up. That will affect the crimson as well. More points in blessed, it scales with that. Got a master at arms, that's the other procs are scaling off. Mighty piercing, precise strikes there as well, coming up nice. Got good points in ironclad. Start to build up crit resist now for a level. Standard stuff there, 61, 37, 37. And a bit of quick recovery. And we're good to go. So let me know, have a go. Let me know, like I say. If you're struggling to farm the dungeon, check out my last build, the Dungeon Farmer Tank. It's great, mate. You'll get through the dungeons, you'll farm the gear. Drop me a sub and see you in the next one.